Star Report. I'm your host, Star. Saturday night, and I'm your main nigga on the trigger, okay? We've got some business to handle. As you can see in the title, Drake released a diss track today aimed at Kendrick Lamar, Future, and others. But don't get it fucked up. Ricky Rose has already responded within less than 3 hours. I'm saying Carol City with the win. Call in right now, okay? Also, I've got a question I want to ask you guys because, as time goes on, you have different criterias, and I'm going to have to give you a history lesson this evening, and I'm sure most of you will not agree with me because you're a lot younger than me, according to my analytics, but I'm going to ask, who is the real queen of R&B? Just give me a second. I'm going to pull it back here and focus on the Drake diss track. It's cute. It's cute. And salute to the homie DJ Academics. Oh, he's lit right now on YouTube, huh? But he's not sure if it's an AI track or not. And I said, well, damn. So he and Drake still are not, in communication like that. And salute to Drake. He played some of Academics' audio. I'm up to speed. Okay? But as I said, Ricky Rose has responded. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. That's some of the bars. Then he says, B.I.G. don't give a fuck if you Chiali. Oh. Then he says, I see you, white boy. Huh? Maybach music. Okay, I'm on one tonight, as you can see, but that's what I want to discuss. And again, because Drake is trending, I'm going with that title, but we may have to come back tomorrow morning with some type of Rick Ross in the title, okay? Okay. Back to Drake. Oh man, hang on a second. Control babies. Good evening. Pardon me. I'm on one. I need some time this evening. The Drake diss track was hot. Oh, he called Metro Boomin's name. Called his name. Is that really Drake or is it AI? Or did Quentin Miller write some of that? Didn't they make up Troll Babies, Drake and Quentin Miller? Huh? Who wrote that for Drake? It didn't sound like Drake's pen game, huh? But again, Ricky Rose has responded. Carol, can I get somebody from the 305 on the line early? Florida Boy Jay said he's busy. He's going to try. Niggas from the 305, please, early. Yeah, Ricky Rose has responded. And don't say he's from Miami Gardens, okay? It's Carol City. He let you know years ago in the monumental song that I fuck with heavy, all right? All right, now let's get to my showrunner. Who is the real queen of R&B? Yes, I'm old. I'm proud of my age, my generation. Let me give you my number one. Actually, let me go back from number 3 to number 2 to number 1, who I think is the queen of R&B. Still, to this day, I saw her live twice. Holy shit. But I'm going to start with number 3. From Newark, New Jersey, Sarah Vaughan. And although Sarah Vaughan, the roots of her journey were laid in jazz, her phenomenal voice and structure and tone made the R&B singers that could not make it in the world of jazz, made them stay on point. Many of them gave Sarah Vaughan her flowers, even Tina Marie, who is indeed in the top 10. Don't get it fucked up. That's another story. But Sarah Vaughan is my number 3. You could easily say, no, she was more jazz. Okay, and I'll give you that, but that's my number 3. Number 2, Dionne Warwick. Dionne Warwick preferred to sing live all the time, whether it was on television in the 60s, the 70s. Dionne Warwick probably still smokes cigarettes every day and eats fast food. Another New Jersey bitch. I'm sorry, I got to call her bitch. She's old gangster bitch. Got it out the mud, traveled, toured, phenomenal hits. And if you don't know, that's Whitney Houston's auntie, Dionne Warwick. My number 1, again, who I saw live twice, I think it was the late 80s or early 90s, she brought the fucking house down. Live. Stephanie Mills. Stephanie Mills is such a class act. Never, ever have I heard about or seen her have an off night. She studied her craft, proud to be black, and Stephanie Mills didn't really give a fuck about white radio. For those of you who know the history of Stephanie Mills, defended Michael Jackson till the end. Didn't fuck with Oprah and the rest of those, black coon sellout types. Stephanie Mills went up on the Breakfast Club and took a shot at Beyonce. Pow! Beyonce had nothing to say. She stayed in her place. Stephanie Mills, my number one. So there you go. Sarah Vaughan, number 3. Number 2, Dionne Warwick. Number 1, Stephanie Mills. Now, some of you may say Whitney Houston. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I wouldn't argue with you, but let me just say this. On a good night, Phyllis Hyman could give Phyllis Hyman could give Whitney Houston a run for her fucking money. Phyllis Hyman out of Philadelphia was the sacrifice. She was the blueprint at Arista Records before Whitney Houston came in. They didn't know how to market her. She was a phenomenal singer. She even sang in the world of jazz. But she was bipolar, and some other things led to her untimely death. But I just wanted to say that for those of you who are, you say, oh no, Whitney. Salute to Whitney Houston, huh? Married that bum ass nigga. The two of them are on the powder and the crack rock. Oh my God. All right, phone lines open right now. Thank you for your donations early, guys. We're going to have ourselves a lengthy discussion this evening. William, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Okay, do you want to chime in? If not, thank you for your support. Wicked Hebrew got your donation. That light-skinned nigga caught 4 bodies tonight. Oh, Drake? Okay. Was that, who did he call pussy? Was it J. Cole? That's why I need somebody younger to call in and break down the whole Drake. I listened to Drake's diss track like 3 times. I said, it's okay. Same cadence, same flow. And I was expecting something a little different. I thought the beat was just standard, Drake. But again, you guys have different parameters, criteria for the most part. And there's things that you just, you will accept. Okay. Hey, Penelope, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Okay. And Rondell, he says salute to OJ. We're going to do an OJ Simpson part 2 show tonight. And if anybody has written an op-ed piece saying that, yes, he killed the 2 white people and we don't give a fuck, send that to me via email so that I can post that in my community section. All right. Yes, he killed them and we don't give a fuck. All right. Let's go to area code 910 early. Hey, it's Saturday night. I'm on one, letting you know now. Are you up to speed on the topics? 910.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's cracking? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. I just heard that diss by Drake, man. Boy, man. That man was eating. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Where you from, sir? Where you from?
From Florida.
Okay. Continue on. Go ahead.
But that boy, man, he dissed J. Cole off the rip.
Mm-hmm.
That boy said, never
Jermaine.
Somebody biggest fan.
Call that nigga Jermaine. J. Cole. Go ahead.
Jermaine. Hey. I'm close to the Ville. Right now. I'm close to the Ville, bro. Niggas sick out here. Like, niggas sick. They out there. They swinging in the air right now. They mad as hell.
Right.
Tell you,
You
man.
say you're close to the Ville, sir. You're inside where it's safe? Yeah, you ain't really about that life, respectfully.
Say it again.
You're inside where it's safe. Are you born and raised?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm inside. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, believe that. I'm not playing.
Did you hear Ricky Rose respond?
Sir.
Did you hear the boss respond? Huh?
Oh yeah. I heard him.
Come on.
Straight. I ain't gonna lie, for Rick Ross, it was good. It was like mid. I ain't gonna lie. It's like mid, but it's like a good mid. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's not garbage. It's not garbage at all. It's not garbage.
Okay.
He did his thing. He did his thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that Drake did though, listen, I'm a K-Dot fan. You know, I fuck with K-Dot more than I fuck with everybody, like all these niggas. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Drake did his thing on that. I'm not gonna
Okay.
flex. I thought it was AI. I thought it was AI.
Stop. Okay, so if you thought it was AI, then how can you give him that full credit? I can understand academics. Salute to academics. He went ape shit, and I think he's still going ape shit right now. But he thought it was AI too. How can you give Drake all this credit if you're not even sure if it's Drake? We know that was Rick Ross, the boss. Huh? Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Did you catch that, nigga? Did you catch that?
Yeah. I caught it. Yeah, I listened to it, man. Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't trash, man.
Okay.
Rick Ross did his thing, but
Okay.
you know, Drake though, it was a nice diss. He did his thing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you never know nowadays with this AI shit. You don't know nowadays. It could be some trickery, sorcery type thing going on, but it seems.
Sorry, I appreciate the call, man. Stay inside where it's safe. Stay away from them real niggas, all right? Stay away from them
niggas. You already know.
Salute. Nigga giggling. Let's get him out of here. Folks, please don't call me giggling. It's Saturday, goddamn. I'm trying to get my head right here. Sipping a little Josh wine. Whew. Okay, we have one so far that says Drizzy Drake. Let me write this down so we can do some type of poll or something. Damn, my nigga from Florida. He said Drake. Shit. Drake got them stands out there everywhere, huh? Who is the real queen of R&B? Let me just say right now, if you call in here saying Mary J. Blige, I will hang up on your game, goofy ass. I will hang the fuck up on you. No disrespect, but I saw her live. She was horrible. I took somebody and their daughter, I think she was 14. Halfway through the show, she said, do we have to stay for the whole concert? Okay. Someone sent me an email. Thank you. I can't read long ass emails right now, but thank you so much. Carl, I got your donation. He says Drake track is fire. Okay. 2 for Drake. Blade tapping in. Blade says salute to Drake and Iran for clapping back. Thank you, Blade. Yeah, Blade, we'll talk later. You know, if anybody really wants to go there. Yeah, Iran, huh? About 100 drones and other things have headed towards Israel. But we got to focus on real news tonight. Drake and Rick Ross. But thank you, Blade. Okay, hang on a second. Let's go to area code 707. Good evening, late night, Saturday. Are you there? 7.
Yes, sir. How you doing, sir?
Yes, sir. It was cracking, man. It's cracking.
Either Whitney Houston or Aretha Franklin is what I'm saying.
Okay.
You heard? And yeah, Drake is washed.
Well, now hang on a second, sir. Give me the order. Who is the real queen of R&B? Give me your number 3, your number 2. I don't want to do 5. Just give me your number 3, number 2, number 1.
Number 1, Aretha Franklin. Number 2, Whitney Houston. And number 3, I'm not going to say Mary J. because you're already hating. Let me see. Number 3, we're going to give it to Mariah Carey.
How old are you, sir? And where are you calling in from?
I'm calling from California. I am 49.
Okay. I don't want to profile you or marginalize you. What is your ethnicity?
I am Dominican, born in Passaic, New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, this is a really an FBA conversation, foundational Black American. You wouldn't know, sir. Respect him, Mariah.
I'm Black.
No, well, you're Black. You know, when you want to be Black. You know, you're Dominican, respectfully. But now, no, Mariah Carey is not even in the top 5. She's a great singer.
You're right.
Well, don't see. I'm right. I'm responding to what you said. She doesn't belong in the top 5. Legendary, but Tina Marie would be in the before Mariah Carey if we're talking R&B. Go ahead.
Okay. Right. Yes, you are right. I just said Mariah Carey because I couldn't think of anybody else. Yeah. But yes, Tina Marie would definitely go over Mariah Carey. I almost said Shakira.
Let's get him the fuck out of here. He's high on that shit, Shakira. I'll give you a chance to speak, but don't just call and just guessing, you know? Sounding fucking crazy. Guys, thank you for the donations at the top of the live chat. Erica got your donation. Thank you so much. Okay, he's trolling. That's cute. And Tez W. Salute. Wayne, I got your donation. Okay, well, Wayne, we got to stay focused tonight. Drake has released a diss track. Is that even Drake? Huh? And Rick Ross has responded. Hold on a second. Let's go to area code 818. Saturday night, I'm on one, letting you know right now. Are you there? Are you ready? 818.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Turn that down in the background, please, sir. Don't push my button.
Got you.
Turn it down.
I got you.
Sir, are you
Hello?
ready? Yeah, come on. Don't kill the vibe, please. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, we doing top 3 R&B. I'm going Diana Ross, Aretha Franklin, and maybe Beyonce for 3.
Did you say maybe, sir? Give me your top 3. Take your time. I'm not rushing you. Who is
Beyonce for number 3.
Okay.
Beyonce number 3.
Okay. Number 2.
Aretha Franklin.
Okay. And who's number 1?
Diana Ross.
Okay. You're full of shit, sir. Diana Ross could never be in front of Aretha Franklin, but thank you. Good night. Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? I love Diana Ross. Love her. But she could never be in front of Aretha Franklin. That's idiotic. So, babies, would Diana Ross be in the top 10 Queen of R&B? I would say number 9. Diana Ross, icon. She set the blueprint for Black females in pop music. Pop, huh? What the Supremes did, whoo, huh? Gave the Beatles and Elvis hell on the goddamn charts. I worked at record labels for a decade, so this is my world here. And let me just say this about Aretha Franklin. Yes, the queen of soul, hands down, but we're talking R&B. Aretha Franklin raised in the church, singing and playing since she was a child, you know, the daughter of a preacher. However, Aretha Franklin did have off nights. You know, sometimes she would miss a note. She knew how to pull it back because she was a showman, and her go-to was Jesus, and everybody said, "Whoa, Jesus!" Stephanie Mills, number 1 in my opinion. Okay, hang on a second. Let's go to area code 631. Saturday night. Good evening. Drake has dropped a diss track. Are you up to speed? 6, 3, 1. Are you there? Are you ready? Please do not kill the fucking vibe. Jesus.
I'm not your fucking friend, man.
Okay, speak up, man. You sound like you're doing blow or something. Come on. Let's get him the fuck out of here. Folks, we don't mind you being high or whatever you're doing, but just join the conversation. Jesus. 718, are you there? Good evening.
718. Big Cuz, Supernova.
Hey, what's up, man? What's cracking?
Hey, what's up, Big Cuz? Supernova Swam. Just checking bases, Jeff.
Hey, fam. Hey, cuz.
Yeah, what up, big homie?
Literally, family.
Supernova What's good, Mr. Terrain?
Good to hear from you, Mr. Terrain.
Yes, Mr. Terrain. Good to hear from you. Listen,
yes, sir.
I had to call in Big because
come on.
Drake did his thing. I think we got to put some respect on Drake, man. We got to put some respect on Drake. Now, Kendrick is a universal celebrated MC. I think nobody would take away from Kendrick, and I think the culture appreciates Kendrick. But when you look at Drake, his consistency over the last decade, saw how he's always aligned with the upcoming artists. Most of the elites like him don't really do that. Like, he's positioned a lot of upcoming artists and given them a shot. Matter of fact, Kendrick, A$AP Rocky, and they pretty much knighted by him when they first came out. You know what I mean? So Kendrick is always positioned to help the next generation up. You know what I'm saying? So I think between that and the records he has broken, and then the fact that he can go to battle like he did with this song sonically and the dynamics of that song, put some respect
on his name. And I think he has more in the clip. I think this was just a mic check. Just let everybody know that he's in the game. That's my take on it, because
stay with me, Supernova Islam. And folks, in case you don't know, Supernova Islam and I are blood family from the Terrain plantation in the South. Yes, you and I and your beautiful,
that's right.
Your beautiful mother, Queen of Four. Hey man, I respect your opinion, your knowledge. You have been an artist for many years yourself. Great music you have put out and produced. You're also a hell of a guitar player. Okay. I hear you with regards to Drake, but now did you hear Rick Ross respond? Rick Ross responded.
I heard.
Hang on, Super Sam.
Yeah.
Responded in,
Okay.
in less than 3 hours. Drake may have taken a couple of weeks to put together what he did. So now,
Right.
How soon will Drake respond? Because, if we're talking hip hop, he has to respond
Right.
the way Nas and Jay-Z responded to each other and a host of others. That's hip hop. Can Drake respond on his own?
Drake can respond on his own, but you know what? Because let me just give the climate real quick. This is the first time in hip hop in a long time that we've seen all of the opposition calibrate to one MC. The last time I felt like this in the environment was when Tupac was alive, and he just felt like everybody was hating on him, And so Drake,
they were
the person, because Nas,
they were.
They were. I remember that they were hating him, right? So now, yeah, exactly. So now Drake is in that similar energy with Pac, but he's actually a much more bigger brand and machine at this time for this generation. And I think Rick Ross is like a straight bullet for him. He ain't really worried about Rick Ross. He gave Rick Ross hits. I think Rick Ross has 3 or 4 chart-topping hits because of Drake. So, Rick Ross, he's hard. The beat is hard. His comeback is hard, but it's not effing with that new Drake. That Drake beat, that way the percussions was, he did the dropouts, and if you listen to the inflection in his voice, so y'all gotta go back and listen to the craftsmanship of his tone. He was laid back. He was confident. He wasn't sweating none of your mother MS. He was smooth with it, and then he was whipping on everybody. He was name calling. He wasn't being subliminal, and then the way the beat would drop and then come back in with his cadence, and then he had the nerve to fade us out. An academic saying, Kendrick, what top 5 you getting that? And then do a sing song.
Salute to academics. He's going ape shit.
Oh, salute to him. Yeah, and then Drake said, okay, just so y'all know, I do it for the ladies. I'm gonna give you 4 bars with some melodic stuff at the end after I done bombed you with some hardcore bars.
Okay, I have to jump in, Supernova Islam. I appreciate
okay.
No, stay with me. I appreciate everything you said, but now you're an official nigga from Brooklyn, and Rick Ross came back with bars. Everything you've said about Drake, yes, it works, and I'm sure all the biracial people, for the most part, all the tragic mulattoes will ride with Drake. But Ricky Rose came back with them bars. The bars were hard. B.I.G. Something about fucking Chi Ali. And just other things. Hard. Come on, man. I'm not asking you to see it my way. I'm not asking you to see it my way, but let me just finish my point.
Right. So what I'm gonna give props to Rick Ross because he's an MC. I mean, he's been proven over the years just to get better with his craft. What I'm saying, because is that the main event really is not really with Ross. So I think Drake would position himself to throw some extra darts at him, depending upon what Kendrick comes with next. Kendrick right now is brewing. So Kendrick's going to come with some serious missiles. So Drake needs to really focus on Kendrick and continue to hold straight bullets within his 16s or 24s or 42s, bars for everybody else. But his main focus, he cannot keep his attention off of Kendrick because that's really the assassin.
Can I jump in?
Yeah, Ross got it in.
Can I jump in?
Yeah, jump in. Yeah.
Can I jump in?
Yes, sir.
I think Kendrick has been pump faking for years. Supposedly, he had a diss track ready for Drake 3 or 4 years ago. I
didn't know that.
Yeah. All this Kendrick. I think he's pump faking. But now, hang on a second. For those who don't know, I'm still promoting your latest book. You have a new book out, just so I'm clear?
Oh, yes. Man Heal Thyself. Yes, because it's called Man Heal Thyself. The wellness. Yeah.
I'm still promoting that. And for those who don't know, you taught me about chlorophyll, the difference between a vegetarian and a pastatarian. You're
And a startitarian.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
You are a man
Yeah.
of knowledge. I want to make sure that I promote you. Okay, finish up. I'm saying Rick Ross with the win. You're saying Drake. Give us just a little bit more about why Drake is ahead of the pack, and when do you see Kendrick responding, if at all?
I see Kendrick is going to give us something within the next 30 days. And I think if Rick Ross really wants to throw a missile at Drake, he has to respect that Drake is a sonic master. And Rick Ross has always been known for monster sonics. If I'm really going to take a Rick Ross Drake beef very serious, I need that BMS beat, that type of sonic. I need a Rick Ross hit. Give me a hit.
Okay.
Let him know he's the hitter. The number one hit is Drake. You got to throw not only bars at him, you got to throw the hit. Can you get a hit record? Drake is going to make this a number one record.
Okay.
So Rick Ross got to come with a hit for Drake. That's only my thing, because. Yeah.
Good to talk to you, man. Salute. And I will get your banner.
You too, because.
Yeah, your banner at the end of the show. Good to talk to you, man. Salute.
Okay, salute. Peace.
Yeah, okay. Supernova Slum, that's my family, for real, for real. Okay. Wow. People are saying Drake. What have we got? 3 people so far? Drake is in the lead. Yo, it's Drizzy. Okay. I guess Florida Boy Jay is Florida Boy Jay. Is he ducking niggas tonight, guys? Where's Florida Boy Jay? I was texting him earlier. Anybody want to tap in and speak about the sister? Is she a queen who just, she's going through some things? Or is that a mammy who lost her fucking mind down there in Colorado, Kiara Jones? Damn. I'm not putting her name on my showrunner. I'm not even posting that shit in the community section. Sitting there on the bus. She's some type of, or was, a school aide giving elbows to the little, little person. He took it in stride. He didn't buckle and cry. Is he going to grow up to be an incel because of Kiara, huh? Let's be very careful what we say about him, because I saw his parents crying on the news. Damn. Did they even give her bail, or they just send that bitch straight to prison? But Blade, what's up, man? Hey, Blade, Star, you don't have to mention this on the show. I'm mentioning everything you say on the fucking show, Blade. Blade, we will get to Iran and Israel bombing the Syrian capital. Huh? That's why Iran is clapping back. It's up for real, for real. Okay, hang on a second, guys. Andrew, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Terrence, okay, the queen would have been me. Well, okay. He says the queen would have been Minnie Riperton. Respectfully, sir, she didn't live long enough. Phenomenal, Minnie Riperton. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. She didn't live long enough, man, but she was so wonderful, truly talented, okay? You know who's in my top 10 in terms of queens of R&B? Vesta Williams. Vesta Williams. Hey, Lorna, I got your donation. Erykah Badu is the queen of R&B. Okay, I'm not mad at you for saying that. I like Erykah Badu. I really do. Never met her. I don't like all that hip-hop shit she started doing, but, she's of the younger generation. Brilliant songwriter. I would say Erykah Badu is in the top 10. Absolutely. I wouldn't say top 3, though. But thank you, Lorna. Thank you. Yeah. The commissioner, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, and Dionne Warwick. Well, Gladys Knight clearly in the top 5, without a fucking doubt. Patti LaBelle, I can see how some people would put Patti in their top 3. I can see that. But the theatrics with Patti LaBelle got out of hand. The hair with the hairspray and then the endless screaming. and then kicking off the shoes. It became somewhat of a, a novelty act, respectfully. But early Patti LaBelle with LaBelle. Guys, is Patti LaBelle foundational Black American? I forget. Wonderful woman. She invited me to her home years ago. But I didn't go. But okay, hang on. Let's get back to the show here. Area code 614. Good evening. 614. Are you there?
Hey, Star.
Hey,
Star.
Hey, who's this?
How's it going? I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio here.
Okay.
I'm going 10 toes in. I'm going deep. Drake, trash. Rick Ross, even more trash. Rick Ross, you can't even check your baby mom. She's all over the internet, ripping and raving and ranting. Sit down somewhere. Kendrick is coming back for the kill.
Okay, but now did you hear the Drake diss track? Did you hear the Rick Ross diss track?
Respectfully, I did. I'm not going to say Rick Ross is complete trash, but he got other stuff to worry about. Drake is top. He's the top. He's top tier. And that ain't even his lane right there for to be doing diss tracks. So he stepped up, stepped out, came through with the one-liners, you know what I'm saying, the punches. He came out swinging.
Why does it sound like you're inhaling helium through balloons or sniffing glue, or what they used to call it, huffing? Are you huffing? What's wrong with your voice?
I do not huff. I do not huff. I knew you was gonna go in on me respectfully, but I do not huff.
Please slow down, please. Do you know what huffing is? You sound like you've been huffing. The fuck is going on with you?
I'm laying in my bed. My grandson had a birthday party earlier, so I'm excited. But I didn't think that you was gonna take my call. I fucked with you the long way, respectfully. Pause.
Pause. Now hold on. Are you a she, a he, a Sherman? It? What are you? What the fuck?
I'm 100% female.
What's that?
I have 7 kids, 19 grandbabies.
Oh, you're a female.
Yes,
okay.
Beautiful one.
Okay. Now, did you snip off the tool? Were you born a female, or were you born a hermaphrodite? Respectfully, were you born?
Respectfully, I was born 100% female.
Okay.
With a bomb.
All right.
And a bad body and
Okay. Now you brought up Rick Ross's baby mama. What is her name? Because she's all up on the gram talking about the children. What is her name? She doing too much.
Her name is Tia Kemp. And she is a piece of work.
Oh, she's a piece of work. She was 2 weeks ago talking about, Drake, you need to holler at me because Rick Ross been talking about you, pillow talking, right? I'm up to speed on the bullshit.
Oh, man. Did you see when 50 Cent released the little back in the day interview where he was trying to cop her another whip because Rick Ross had repoed her whip back in the day?
Well, now hang on. Is that the one that 50 got that $7 million judgment against? Is that the one? Same one?
No, that was his baby mom. I'm talking about Rick Ross's Tia Kemp.
No. Slow down. One of Rick Ross's baby's mamas sued 50 Cent because he was putting her some type of porn, putting her images out there, and he lost.
Yeah.
Was that the same one?
Yeah, that was another broad. Nah.
Okay.
This one, she 100. Yeah, she 100. Rick Ross the one got her the new teeth. You feel me? This Tia Kemp lady. Mom,
the children. Everybody loves the
hey,
way
she pillow talking like a mug. Yeah, she pillow talking like a mug.
Yeah.
That's so he can't shut her up. He just sent the cease and desist and everything. She's still whooping.
Yeah. I appreciate the call. So you're saying what? You're saying Drake for the win, Rick Ross for the win. What are you saying?
I'm saying Drake for the win. Kendrick gonna come too, but right now Drake for the win. Respectfully.
Thank you for your call. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. She says she's a female, huh? You guys know what huffing is? That's some old shit. Oh my goodness. Everybody, hold on. I don't know what happened to Florida boy Jay. He was supposed to be calling in, repping Carroll City. I guess he's busy. George from Germany, I got you donation. My top 3 singers. Lena Paul, Angela. Well, we're talking R&B. It says on the screen, who is the real queen of R&B? You're just throwing out random people. Okay, but I mean, I can hear. Miss Power B, I'm 39, and Diana Washington still has one of the strongest and clearest voices I've ever heard. Also, Drake isn't helping anyone. He's stealing. Yeah. I don't think Drake wrote that song. I don't believe it. He's like Jay-Z. You get to a certain point, and that's a good thing. You're not in those streets. So you have younger people hanging around you. They give you a couple of lines, and you take it, and then you flip it, You put your little twist on it. But Rick Ross came back with the fire fast, okay? Charlie, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Oh, come on, Master. Did you ever listen to Shaka Khan and Rufus? Well, who do you think you're talking to? I was born in 1964. Shaka Khan is the truth. No ifs, ands, or buts. She's also a hater. She was hating on hip-hop. She said one time when she was performing live, she said, let me sing this song that bitch fucked up. She was talking about Mary J. Blige. Let me sing this song that bitch fucked up. Shaka was a hater, old hater. And salute to Stephanie Mills. When they did the Versus battle, Troll Babies, anybody ever seen the Versus where allegedly Shaka was on something? Maybe she was just tired. She was slurring her speech and she couldn't get it together. Stephanie held her and sang Shaka's songs with her. Huh? It's my sister. I love her. Yeah, I fuck with Shaka Khan, but no, man, she's not in my top 3. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. But thank you so much for your donation. Frank White, he says Rick Ross, fire. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I got a lot going on here right now. Hold on. Everybody just give me a second. I see most of you niggas are scared to talk about their sister, Kiara Jones, down there in Colorado. Let me just put the story over here. If you ask me, she's suffering from post-traumatic slave syndrome. You guys know what that is? Hang on a second. Let me put this in the live chat. And let me put the link for the book, Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome. If you ever get into a jam, when you're out there doing too much, ripping shots out of a Glock and white folks get you jammed up, tell your lawyer that you suffer from post-traumatic slave syndrome. Now, whether they're going to believe you or not, that's another story, but it could be a defense. Number 016. Oh, he says star Luther Vandross is the queen of R&B. I can't argue with that. I can't. Okay. That was nice. That was nice. Hold on a second, guys. Anybody from Philly ever heard of Phyllis Hyman? I'm going to say this one more time. I'm not going to harp on it. Such a brilliant singer, a road warrior, because, back in those days when the record companies, they wouldn't let black female singers write their own music, so that you had to have a machine behind you. That's why Diana Ross and the Supremes had, Motown, the Motown writers, the corporation behind them. But Phyllis Hyman and others, she was such a phenomenal singer. And again, she was the sacrifice, if you ask me, and other people over there at Arista Records with Clive Davis. And she died tragically, I'll just say that. But if you care enough, just listen to some of her tracks. There's one I want to recommend. It's called No One Can Love You More by Phyllis Hyman. No One Can Love You More. Phenomenal singer, okay? Hey, Angie, I got your donation. Are you calling in? No, Angie, we're not talking about Iran and Israel. Not tonight. We have much more important matters to discuss. Drake, Rick Ross, Kendrick Lamar, Future. Guys, will Future respond? Will Future respond? Or did he respond? Did he and Kendrick, no, did Future and Metro Boomin drop their new track or album yesterday? I'm kind of off the mark in terms of that, okay? Hold on a second, guys. Someone said they're on the line. Area code 310. Good evening. Late night. A few topics to discuss. Are you there? Are you ready?
Man,
310.
man, Star Report, man. Star Report. You spoke on Phyllis Hyman?
Yeah, man.
Phyllis Hyman, man?
Yeah, man.
God damn.
Yeah.
Man, Love Is Here with her and Pharoah Sanders.
Let's
Come
go.
on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Phyllis Hyman was so gorgeous. Full lips.
Yeah.
I mean, best personality. How she go out like that, though?
Rumor has it they killed her,
What?
sir. Rumor has it they killed her. Rumor.
Yeah, man. That's what my dad be saying to me, man. Phyllis Hyman was so amazing, man. God dang, man.
Well,
You derailed me. I was finna just jump right on to Rick Ross and Drake and Kendrick. Then you said Phyllis Hyman?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man.
sir, I'm old. I'm 375 years old. I've been there.
God, man. Man, look, you never cease to amaze me, bro.
Okay.
Like, that's crazy to bring her up, bro.
Yeah.
God,
Well,
man.
I'm about to drop Angela Bofill. You ever heard of Angela Bofill?
Nah, man, I'm not finna fake it. Nah, Angela, what?
Nah. Hang on a second. If memory serves me correctly, she was of Cuban and Puerto Rican descent. She wasn't foundational Black American, but she was the truth as well. But I wouldn't say she was top 5. You know, no, she could be like number 11 or 12. But yeah, I mean, I grew up doing this, man. You know, for years. But go ahead, you wanted to say what? You wanted to talk about Drake, Rick Ross? Where do you want to start, sir?
Yeah. To close out on the Phyllis Hyman, me and my dad had a small debate.
Okay.
Because he ranked her as one of the best.
Yes.
And I was like, Dad, man, you put her above Anita Baker? You put her above...
Clearly. Hang on.
Hang
on. You see, Anita Baker, as great as she was and is, she didn't have the octave range that a Phyllis Hyman had. Anita Baker is an old hater. She was hating on Cheryl Lynn, hating on she was hating on Whitney. Anita's an old hater. Old hater.
Yeah. Okay. So that was my dilemma with my dad. You know, I'm like, man, she didn't have good enough music, good enough songs, but I knew she was the most beautiful. I mean, gorgeous though. You know, abnormally pretty. And you know, the depression, I saw the old interviews. She went out sad, according to the media. Okay. Moving right along though. Let's get on the topic, man.
Come on.
Rick Ross, Drake. Rick Ross, he's a god in the game, bro. I mean, he has the confidence, he has the persona. He's a big old fat black dude out of Florida.
Right.
It's hard to beat that. Drake has the best of both worlds. He's mixed with black and white. He has the beautiful skin tone. He has the non-threatening diplomacy. He's winning off of that. But stop playing like Kendrick Lamar didn't come out there, bro, and start cooking. He's threatening. He's coming with that Compton threat. He's threatening everything alive, bro. So anytime you got to respond to a threat, you better up that joint. You better up it and you better use it. What's happening?
Okay. Is Kendrick gonna respond, or has he released something? Because supposedly he's had something cocked and loaded in the barrel for years on Drake, but I say he's pump faking. What say you?
Man, he might be pump faking, but if he's smart and if he needs some crumbs, this is the perfect time to just bring hip hop back hardcore, bro. We need all three of them going at each other We need the bodies. I don't mean literally. I just mean with the verbals, bro. Get this thing back popping. I want to see them all go cutthroat.
Okay. Well, hey, man, I appreciate the call. Thank you for putting some respect on Phyllis Hyman's name. Your father's still alive?
Man, my dad is he in the town right now, bro. He in Compton right now.
Okay.
He's my best friend, bro.
Okay. Your father's a knowledgeable man if he knows about Phyllis Hyman. Tell him that I referenced Frida Payne tonight. Frida Payne. He'll know.
Frida Payne.
Frida Payne. Yeah. Just ask him.
Oh,
say, Dad, have you ever heard of Frida Payne? See what he says.
I'm finna do that. I promise you. Salute.
Okay. Salute. Yes, sir. Folks, we're having a few discussions here this evening. Today, Drake sent shots at Kendrick Lamar, Future, Rick Ross, and The Weeknd. If you ask me, The Weeknd has always felt some type of way about Drake. Yes, didn't Drake try to sign him to OVO? I forget what happened. There was some time, and The Weeknd, who I fuck with heavy, they've had a very tense relationship over the years. Let me Google The Weeknd for a second. Hold on. We're doing a lot right now. Yeah, Abel, that's his government name. Hold on. Is Ricky Dredd out there from We Love Hip Hop? Maybe he can call in and break this down. After Hours, which came out in 2020, is one of my favorite albums in the last decade, if you will. Okay. I have not got Dawn FM yet. I need to pick that up. Okay, absolutely. Hold on a second. Somebody wants to get in on the conversation. I know where this person's gonna go. Hold on a second. Hold on. We about to talk this talk tonight. Hold on, guys. I know where she's gonna go in terms of the Star Report. The Star Report. Let me copy Florida Boy J as well. Florida Boy J's out there living that boss life. He's probably on a yacht somewhere, popping bottles. Check your email, Miss. I just responded. I sent you the link. Okay, thank you. Oh, guys, I forgot to put the PayPal information at the top of the live chat. Give me a second. I always forget to do this. God damn it. Okay. Give me a second. It's business over bullshit. I also have a story to share with you guys, but I'm going to wait until Monday. Something happened with me recently. I'm down here in Emerald Isle, North Carolina now. In case you don't know, I left Stone Harbor, New Jersey, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm on the beach again. I didn't want to buy anything here, but I'm renting here for about a year, maybe more. Let me pen this shit. Hold on. And something kind of like threw me off, but I'll tell you about it tomorrow, okay? Okay. Top of the live chat is the PayPal Streamlabs information in case you want to donate, okay? If you don't have Cash App. Uh-oh. There you are.
I was about to sing, but I don't think you want me to sing.
Good to see you, girl. You looking jiggy.
I got to adjust it so I could put it more in the camera view a little bit, but I got to hang it up.
well, pan the camera over there so they can see what I gave you. Somebody gave me an extra one, so I sent it to you.
Yes. Don't play with me. Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Triple platinum, Beyonce plaque.
Exactly. First, Dangerously in Love. First CD. Yeah, first solo.
Was it? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I love the hat, Dana. Let's talk. Where do you want to go tonight? You want to talk about My Showrunner or the Drake diss track? And Rick Ross has responded. Huh! I say Rick Ross with the win. What say you, Dana?
I just heard about the Drake diss. I think I didn't listen to Drake track yet, so I don't want to go with that. I need to go with the subtitle, not the main topic.
Who is the real queen of R&B? Go ahead.
Beyonce. Hello.
Come on.
Beyonce, because she's consistent. She put out albums. Not only did she put out albums, she goes on tour. Her performance from beginning to end on each show is at 1,000. The creativity, the hard work, just everything. Her vocals have perfected over the years, has improved drastically for the better. So just seeing her evolve is Beyonce. Yes, she is the real queen of R&B, hands down.
I'm not mad at you for saying that. The younger generation would probably, think that. And I'm not mad at, her accomplishments. I've never seen her live, so I don't know what she can do live versus the studio. Mm-hmm. She is a workhorse. I respect her for that. I'll even say that Beyonce has elevated the game of R&B female singers. And I would take her over Mary J. Blige any day.
Yes.
Any day. I will even say, well, this is no disrespect to Mariah Carey. I love Mariah Carey, but the duets that she's become known for over the years, I don't want to hear Mariah Carey doing duets. I just want to hear her by herself. So I'm not mad at you saying Beyonce, number one, the real queen of R&B. Okay, continue. What about number 2 and number 3?
Oh, you want the top 3?
Yeah, who's your number 2 and number 3?
Oh, I was Mariah Carey, and I love. Yes, I'm a lamb. I'm a lamb. Okay. Now, and she's doing her Vegas residency. I would not go to Vegas to see Mariah, but she's a songwriter, and but the only reason why I put Beyonce at number 1 because Beyonce is consistent. She is keeping.
I got your number 1, but okay. Mariah Carey number 2. Who's your number 3?
It would probably have to be someone who's not even alive.
Dana, listen, you're from New Jersey. Don't fucking play games.
Whitney.
Okay. You're born and raised in Jersey. Act like you know. Okay.
Yes. Whitney Houston. Yes. So she's not here, but yeah, the reason Beyonce number 1, she's alive and she's keeping the essence of R&B and artistry alive. Of course, for me, Mariah number 2, Whitney Houston number 3. Yeah, my top 3.
I like Mariah Carey, phenomenal singer. I don't know if she has elevated the game. Mariah Carey became known more so in the world of pop.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree?
Yes. Yeah. And which is probably why I put her at 2, but she went to number 1 on R&B charts as well. So she could
hang on, let's have this conversation. She got her black on, so to speak. She's biracial like myself and like a whole lot of other people. Race is a social construct, but she got her pop on first, and then she started running around with the ODB and a whole lot of other niggas, and then they got in her black bag. But now you would put Mariah over Whitney?
No, as far as the vocals, absolutely not. However, Whitney.
And how is she number 2 over Whitney?
Because Whitney is not alive. So I'm going. Listen. I can't. I don't want to. If you want, I could put Whitney number 2, but the only reason why I put Whitney number 3 is because she's not here. She's not here. And honestly, even when Whitney was alive, I'm actually going off of older albums because, the vocals are the vocals, but even her last album, it was okay. So she didn't put much effort into it. Whereas you look at a Beyonce, she puts her all into it. Mariah is not consistent with albums. So again, Beyonce.
Can I say this again with all due respect to Mariah Carey? Came on the Star and Buck Wild show. Mariah knew her place when Whitney was alive. She had nothing slick to say about Whitney Houston.
Well, why would you have anything slick to say? She's a lady.
Well, no. Mariah Carey can be very slick with the mouth.
Oh, very, yes. Like, I don't know who that is.
I asked her about J-Lo and a host of others. She started giggling and side-eyeing, and she knew her place.
I don't know her.
When Whitney was alive, but I'll let you, I'll let you have the last.
They did a duet. They did a duet. I think it was Oscar nominated song.
Yeah. She played second fiddle to Whitney.
No. That's fine, because one thing about Mariah, she knew who to pay homage to. She knew. So just with Aretha, Shaka Khan, so she knew her place, and that is one of the main reasons that makes you a great artist, knowing your place, knowing the people who are better, knowing the people that came before you and how they put it down. And I give Beyonce those same prompts as well. So yeah, she knew her place.
Okay.
But those are my
and as they say in the real Black diaspora circles, she knew whose face not to play in.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Let me throw one curveball at you, because I'm gonna bring someone else on with regards to the Drake topic. But stay with me. Do you think that Tina Marie belongs in the top 10 R&B queens?
She belongs in top 5.
Say again?
She belongs in top 5, Tina Marie. And going too soon, but even when she was here, she did not get enough recognition. And I think it's because she was white in a black.
She was actually light skinned, and to many people like myself. Okay.
But outside of Square Biz, outside of the main hits, when you go on the B side, the vocals is just undeniable, and she plays instruments in her.
Ooh, la la la.
Yeah, Portuguese Love, Deja Vu. So again, even her stage presence, her mic
may I saw Tina Marie rip down the fucking house, Madison Square Garden, Fire and Desire with Rick James. That is a Black standard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she made that song because Rick James, as phenomenal as he was a songwriter, he couldn't sing like that. She made that song what it still is, a fucking standard. Go ahead.
She did. That's what I'm saying. Tina Marie really has not received the respect or the accolades that she should have. And I didn't know this was your title tonight, because I just came off doing my show with Steve the Dean. And
how's he doing, Steve the Dean Williams?
He's doing great. And our show tonight is, should men have safe spaces?
Huh?
No, should women provide a safe space for men?
I don't understand.
I know you don't understand, because you can't relate to that.
Fuck no.
I say yes, but whatever. Or should a woman be your safe space? Yeah. But anyway, I'm getting hot flashes, but
wait a minute. Florida Boy J is in the back, ready to get it cracking. Florida Boy J, sit tight. Dana, I appreciate you so much. Anything you want to finish up on? And let me say again, you look phenomenal, girl. The hat. Tell people about the hat. You picked that up a couple weeks ago.
This is the Stetson hat. I have the Baileys. I'm about to put it in my budget. I have to go back and get the boots. I have to get my outfit tailor-made when she go on tour, but I will be buying more hats. It's in my budget. I am a cowgirl. Yes, this is the cowboy season. Yes.
I appreciate you, Dana.
Have a good night. Thanks for having me.
Bye now. Okay. That's my girl, Dana. Dana and I talk if not every day, every other day, with regards to topics and other things and news. Big nigga, let's go.
Nigga, hey, let me say this. I don't know if people are eating perk burgers. I don't know if niggas are eating perk burgers. If they around here sipping too much, low energy. I don't know what niggas is on, but it's time to go. It's time to go. I just got back in town from Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Getting business handled. It's time to hop on these topics. First of all, I want to let you know my top 3 queens of R&B. Number 3, gotta go with Sylvester. Number 2 is Freddie Jackson, and number 1 has to be Luther Vandross. Okay, those are the top 3 queens of R&B. You know, so salute.
That was cute. That was cute.
Salute to them.
You
Now,
said Sylvester number 3.
yes, yes,
Freddie Jackson number 2.
absolutely. And Luther,
And Luther Vandross.
the biggest queen of them all, will not let any of those hags show him up on stage or off stage.
Well, Whitney Houston knew not to play in his face.
Right. Hey, it even gave him Vogue that work on tour.
Right.
What y'all thought? What y'all thought? Young nigga in here.
Yeah. Okay. Drake dropped a diss track.
Right.
There's talk about whether it's actually Drake or AI. And then you and I were texting earlier. I'm saying Ricky Rose clapped back and caught the W, huh? Ricky Rose repping Carol City, and he makes it clear. Don't say Miami Gardens, Carol City, fucking bars. What say you, Florida Boy Jay?
Okay, so we're gonna do it all by the timeline, right? Drake dropped his diss record, and I think for the
Your volume's a little low. Your volume's a little low.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me?
There you go.
Okay. For the fact that we didn't know if it was AI or not, in a way, is the issue that some of us have with Drake is that sometimes he could be so orchestrated, so calculated, so strategic to a fault to where people were thinking, okay, if we get a instant, this is a hit response, he'll claim it. If everybody says it's a dud, it ain't that, then he might drop a statement saying it's AI, right? But it came out, but the way it came out, because it was like a leaked track, and I really do think Academics was tipped off yesterday, because Academics was supposed to do a live stream at 9:30 after the Future album dropped. He did not go up last night, right? And then when the Drake record dropped, Academics tweeted the Denzel Washington meme off of Training Day where he said, boom. So he was the only person that kind of confirmed if it was real or not before he went on his stream.
Well, hang on, because I fuck with Ack heavy, and he's in his bag right now, you know. But when I watched him briefly earlier, he wasn't sure if it was AI or not, the Drake diss. He wasn't sure. He kept saying it, if this is real. Kept saying that.
Right. Until somebody from Drake's camp sent him an official version that lyrics were changed up, the beat was clearer, and it was a full version where he put the Academics clip in there about the top 5.
Okay.
So
I watched him, and I watched him do what he does. He does it oh so well. Okay, so let's get focused here for a second. Kendrick Lamar, supposedly he's had a diss track for years. Is this coming? Is he pump faking? By Kendrick Lamar.
Personally, I don't think Kendrick Lamar is pump faking, but I do think the clock has been sped up by the Ross diss, because if Drake is basically telling you to, like at the end of the song, drop it, nigga, drop it, like drop the diss record. And then Rick Ross is in the studio while the record drops and then drops his. So it's to the point where it's like, dog, if Rick Ross can record a record in about 90 minutes, that fire, Kendrick, if you had a 7-day window, now you got a 3-day window. I was going to give Kendrick till Wednesday. I need a diss track by tomorrow night. But when we wake up Monday morning, that needs to be the headline news. We can't wait. If you had a track for the last 4 years, people gave you ample material. And I actually think not only does the Rick Ross diss track put more pressure on Kendrick Lamar, but I do think he probably used some of the angles Kendrick Lamar was probably going to use against Drake. So therefore, it probably took a little bit of the sting and shock value out of Kendrick. Kendrick might be going back to rewrite some of the stuff, because
I need you to break down the diss track in more detail. I don't know all of the shots that he took. He called Metro Boomin by name. Metro Boomin is one of my favorite younger producers. Was he calling J. Cole pussy? Who was Drake calling pussy in that track?
I'm bringing up the lyrics now so we go over. First of all, when he said he was talking about Future, when he said, I can never be your number one fan because on the first song on Future's album, We Don't Trust You, he said, you're my number one fan. So that was a shot at him, said your first number one, I had to put it in your hand.
Right.
That was to Future. You pussies can't get booked outside America for Nan. I think that was towards probably Future, Cole, a lot of the artists that don't really do international.
No. There was a line where Drake was saying, you came to me or you tried to, how did he phrase it? I don't want to pull the lyrics.
You talking when he tried talking about like when Top Dog, or you said like Kendrick people tried to apologize? Are you talking about that part?
Give me that line. What do you got?
I'm going down. I'm trying to find a line for you. Yeah. Still going down. We know why you mad.
You came at me to apologize. Yeah. I could have swore he called him pussy.
Nah, he did.
Okay, hang on a second. While you're looking for it, let me go to Edward. I got your donation. Thank you so much. Phyllis Hyman can wipe the crib with today's R&B. Salute to you, Edward, for your donation. Thank you, sir. I'm surprised that some of you guys even know who she was. Sir Shy, I got your donation. That was the diss, Drake getting killed by Kendrick. Okay. Victor Moan Jr. Drake is the king. # point blank. # light skin demon. Okay. Tyrell got your donation. Drake is Bruce Lee of hip hop. 20 versus 1. Okay. And one more before I go back to you, Florida Boy J. JL says, how much for Dana to start an OnlyFans with explicit content? Sir, can I ask you to go to Dana's YouTube channel, The Real Dana, and holler at us, sir. What do you got, Florida Boy J? Did you find the lyrics I was asking about?
Yes. And I have to go from a certain point so you understand what he was speaking of.
I got time. Come on.
Okay. This for all the top dogs. Top Dog ENT's Kendrick's record. This is for all the top dogs dropping Gimme 50. And that effing song did not start a beef with us. He's talking about like that. That song didn't start a beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot. Now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think. That Dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping. He's not effing easing up. Nigga calling Top to see if Top want to piece it up. Top want to piece it up. Top want to piece it up.
Who's he talking about? Niggas calling to piece it up.
Top Dog. That's Top and Punch. They run
Top Dog Entertainment. Okay.
Yes. So he's saying that Kendrick's people were allegedly making phone calls to stop the beef.
To piece it up.
Right. Yeah. Regardless if it's real or fake, because what Drake is doing is he's using SZA and he's using Top Dog saying, hey,
stop. Okay, so I saw SZA on the gram. She put up a meme of what's the girl's name from
Nene Leakes.
Nene Leakes saying, how did I get in this? Right. The hate or miss is nothing. Okay, so SZA, Drake put her name in the bullshit. Okay, so is J. Cole done? Because didn't he take a shot at somebody after apologizing to Kendrick, or did I miss something?
Yeah. He dropped a week.
You froze up, Florida Boy J. You froze up. Your Wi-Fi. Oh shit, Florida Boy J. You froze. Give me a second, folks. He's still in the McDonald's Wi-Fi. Give me a second. Florida Boy J, can you? I'll wait till he gets back on. Filthy Speck, I got your donation.
I'm back.
Yeah, you're back. Okay, yeah, you froze up, man. What were you saying?
What I was saying was, J. Cole went on the Dreamville Festival on Sunday in front of all his fans and denounced the diss record. Said Kendrick is one of the greatest rappers. Said he cannot.
We know that. But
right.
He drop something since then, taking a shot at somebody? I could have sworn.
No. That diss record, he just took off streaming sites 2 days ago. That was the diss record we're talking about. Okay. He didn't say anything after he dissed him. After he dissed Kendrick and took the track off and apologized.
Drake. No.
J. Cole didn't take a shot at Drake. The only thing that they're saying is that J. Cole ended up as a feature on Future's album that he dropped yesterday, which was a chess move by Metro.
Gotcha.
But when we're breaking down the bars, right? Let's just say this because I'm not taking shots, but I've just heard a whole bunch of
Take
Aubrey.
shots. I don't give a
I'm
goddamn.
taking
Take
shots. Listen, all I heard was a whole bunch of Aubrey's Angels, Salute the Flex, whole bunch of sandal wearing ass niggas with
Funk
thongs
Master
in-
Flex. Funk Master.
Yes, Funk Master Flex called Drake fans sandal wearing niggas.
Let's go.
Back
Say
in
his name.
2016. So Salute the Flex. I've heard a bunch of Aubrey's Angels, sandal wearing niggas calling into the line, just saying Drake's the best. He's the GOAT. Do you see what he said? I haven't heard a bar breakdown since I got on the line. None of these niggas was able to tell you what they liked. Or they just knew that their hero was been getting his back kicked in for 3 weeks. Finally said something. Now they're ready to put their pom-poms in the air. They didn't even give us a lyrical breakdown. Now, for the record, I like both songs. I got to give Drake's song probably like a 6.9 to a 7. I got to give Ross' song a 8 because of how fast the turnaround time. You had more direct.
It's a 9.5. Stop the cap. It's a 9.5. Nigga, you from Florida. The fuck?
When you got to give a 9 and a 10, we're talking about Hit 'Em Up. We're talking about Ether. We're talking about No Vaseline. We're talking about Story Added On.
The white boy, I see you.
Right. Those are
crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad.
Yeah, those are 10s. When niggas talking about dead ops, niggas who died in real life wearing Mike Bibby jerseys because Bibby got smoked, those are 10s.
Hang on. Are the Rick Ross lyrics online yet?
Yes.
Please, can you email them to me? Because I didn't hear. I didn't play the entire song 3 times. I played the whole thing twice, but I just want to sit tight a second. Hold on. Florida boy Jay. Let's go to area code 559. Good evening. Are you there? 559.
Yeah, man. We here, man. Look. I'm gonna talk about the Drake versus everybody thing, man. Look, first of all, Drake came out, was a little soft for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nuclear. It wasn't nothing to be like amazed. Let's be honest. Kendrick shook the whole world up twice already. You know what I'm saying? We know who's the king of hip hop, and it is what it is. It's like he don't belong in the conversation. You know what I mean? With Kendrick, I don't believe. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. I mean, like Drake make impact, but Drake make impact with women, females. You know what I mean? All this pop stuff. Kendrick make impact with hip hop. Well, hip hop is really what's for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's poetic. It's none of this bullshit. You know what I mean? That's going on all the damn time. This is real shit that Kendrick talk about. What's going on with our people and what's going on in the streets in a poetic way with actual fucking structure. You know, none of this.
Try not to use so much profanity to express yourself. Try. I know it's hard, but try.
You say that again?
Try not to use so much profanity to express yourself. I know it's hard.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Try.
Man.
Go ahead.
Sorry about that. Well, look, man. But yeah. So anyways, Kendrick, man. Yeah. So this whole thing is getting blown. I like how the way Rick Ross, you know what I mean, responded all the way. Hip hop is coming back to where it is, where it's supposed to be. I mean, all this weird stuff going on. You know what I mean? I don't know what hip hop has been going on, man. She been sleeping, but I feel like Kendrick waking it up. What it start with? Start with Kendrick, and then start with.
Okay, well, sir, I want to jump in for a second, and I can respect everything you've just said, but Drake has pulled out his tools, sir. Headshots for niggas. I got to respect that. Pow, 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 pow. Is Kendrick coming with the clapback, sir? Where is the 4-year-old diss track that we've been hearing about? Where is he coming back? We want hip hop.
Okay. You don't think Kendrick is from Bompton? You know what I'm saying?
We don't care about we don't care about none of that. Is he coming back? That's what we want to hear, sir.
Yeah, he's coming back. You know, he's the king of hip hop. He's coming back.
When, sir? When? 24 hours, 48 hours, 72? When? When, my nigga?
Well, can we give the extension out? Like, can we get the same time out like the way Drake came? You know what I mean? It took a minute for Drake to come out. Can we get Kendrick the same time?
Well, you tell me, do you need a week? Do you need 2 weeks? Do you need 30 days? How much?
I mean, we need the same time Drake need. We need the same time Drake needed.
Florida boy Jay, jump in there. Jump in there, Florida boy Jay. Jump in there.
You said what?
Florida Boy J, did you freeze again? Okay, Florida Boy J has frozen. All right.
No. Ain't no.
No. I said Florida Boy J. He's frozen on my screen, sir. But go ahead and finish up. I can respect what you're saying, but we need that heat from Kendrick if he has it. You have the floor, sir. Go ahead and finish up.
Yeah, okay, yeah, man. Well, look. Kendrick's going to respond. We're going to give him, let's be fair. So we're going to give him the same time the way Drake responded. And you know, the way Drake responded, it wasn't really heat. You know what I'm saying? Like the way, let's look at Drake.
How much time, sir? Again, I keep asking you, are 3 days, a week? How much time? How much?
Well, okay, I'm going to give it 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. Thank you, man. I'm
going to give it 2 weeks.
Okay. I appreciate you calling, man. Thank you.
All right, man.
Okay, he said 2 weeks. It's one of hold on a second. Folks, do not spam the live chat or you will be tossed out of here. I don't care who you are. We don't block people, but slow down. Do not be up in the live chat spamming. We'll get your game goofy ass up out of here. Sheesh. Hey, Sharon, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Anicia. I'm going to have to remove Florida Boy J and have him call back in or cam back up. Something's wrong with his internet. Let's go to area code 985. Are you there? Good evening. Late night discussion. 985. 012. 012. 012.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing, sir. Where do you want to start?
Well, let's start with Drake.
You have the floor, sir. Start with Drake. Go ahead.
Yeah, with Drake drop, it was fire. And with Rose dropped too, that was fire too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I have to call in to say.
Okay. Next time you call in, take out the butt plug and step it up. Calling here, killing the vibe, man. Want some type of delay, weirdo? Get out of here, man. I give you people plenty of time to get ready. Hang on a second. Florida Boy J, you back? Is that you? 904. Florida Boy J.
Yeah. I already just call in because I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. It's like every time I call in, Wi-Fi be acting up, but it's cool. I'm on the line now.
Go ahead. You were saying? Go ahead.
Okay, so going back to the Rick Ross verse, one of the first things he said when he was like, record labels taking a loss after he says ghostwriters, they get the floss what you could have had. Record labels taking a loss. Are you in your bag? You're a worker waiting to chart. Don't make me laugh. Okay, now we go back to that. We know Drake has ghostwriting rumors. We know about the OVO sweatshop where Drake signs artists and you never hear their work come out, but they write songs and give their best work to Drake. We know about that. That's why he said record label taking a loss. And then you're a worker waiting to chart. That's like basically telling Drake, all that chart stuff you like to talk about is pretty much like a nigga saying, oh, I got more money than you to win every argument. We know music is not about charts all the time. Having number one records isn't about that. Rick Ross has enough cachet and credentials to speak to Drake. And just like Rick Ross is able to say, and this reason why we like Ross in that he's relevant. He's been in the game long enough to where he was giving Drake the cosign. Drake was talking to everybody else on that diss track.
Right.
Like, nigga, I birthed y'all careers.
Right.
I gave y'all number ones. Y'all had to stay next to me to be hot. And Drake was reminded by Rick Ross and all these Drake sandal-wearing fanboys that Drake cannot stand on his own if Ross, if Wayne, and Hove, and the rest of these niggas, Jeezy, ain't stand next to him on his first few records. We got to remember that. The same gun Drake is pointing at everybody else, Ross is an OG and relevant enough that he could point that gun at Drake and say, you bitch, you hoe-ass nigga, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have been popping. It wasn't for me putting you on that Aston Martin music. I don't care if you wrote it or not. That song would have been as big if it wasn't on my album 2010. And he has a point to say that. When he talked about Drake getting surgery on his nose because he didn't want to look black like his father, that was like what Pusha T said about his hair not napping enough. Saying you just another white boy in the park trying to look cool.
Yeah.
That's how you hit a nigga like that. That's Talking about flow was copy and paste. Weezy gave you the juice.
Right.
Come on, man. Always ran
Did
from
you send me the lyrics?
Write your
Hang on.
groove.
Did you send me the lyrics via email yet?
I think I did. I'll resend them.
Yeah,
I'll resend them right now.
Please do. Can you hang on? Stay with me. Guys, Florida Boy Jay is on the line. And I want to take a couple. Oh, is this Ricky Dread? Hold on a second. Whoa. 416. Checking in from Canada. Yes, no, maybe?
Hello?
Yes. Good evening. Is this Ricky
Hello?
Dread?
Yeah.
Good evening.
No. Hello, Star.
Yes, good evening. Can you please pick up the pace, take off the headset, whatever you're doing? Don't kill the vibe. Come on,
I'm sorry, can you hear me now?
there you go. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Proud of my boy Drake.
Come on.
You taking hip hop, Toronto.
Sir, are you on a delay? What are you doing? Come on, don't kill the vibe.
You know what? I'll call back.
Yeah, thank you. Jesus Christ. Everything is okay on my end. Should we do a goddamn conference line? 936. Good evening. You got a lot going on in the back.
Dominique, how you doing?
Folks, I'm a very patient man, as you can see. Okay.
This is Dominique, how you doing, Kim Fox?
Yeah, okay. Let's get you out of there, man. Florida Boy Jay, I'm going to finish up with you because I don't want to, kill the vibe, man, with these people who aren't ready. All right, so Drake has pulled out the cannon. Pow, 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 pow. Rick Ross has responded. How much time does Kendrick have, Florida Boy Jay, to give us some ether or to shoot a blank? Florida Boy Jay.
Realistically, I'm giving Kendrick Lamar till Friday to drop a disc. I will give this nigga 6 more days. If he doesn't drop, I don't want to hear no more Compton, Comfu, Kenny, Pyru, niggas is lyrical miracle. I don't want to hear that no more. Every 3 years he goes to hiding, calls niggas out, and never comes out.
Right.
If Drake called you to the floor, called an ISO, take your ass out there and represent for Black Americans, represent for real rappers, nigga. Go out there and take that biracial's head off, nigga. Just like Ross just did. It's time for you to come out there and do it too, my nigga.
I'm giving Kendrick Lamar until Monday at 12 noon. If he's not, if he hasn't dropped something by then, I'm kicking his back in. I'm saying he's pump faking and he never had the ether. Monday, 12 noon.
Monday. Hey, and I'll say this to close out. I understand all the Drake sandal wearing Aubrey's Angels calling the line, rubbing their bussies to this new Drake song, but listen here and listen well. If you bussy rubbing finger popping niggas can read, bring up lyrics for lyrics and read what Rick Ross said to that white boy. Told him you wearing Dockers with no drawers, nigga. Okay, you was a white boy hype in the studio, and then played the outro where Drake was saying, by the way, I got a lot of respect for a lot of rappers, but one guy, he's my favorite person to rap on any song name, is Rick Ross. When Act played that bar, Act had to get up and walk out his stream.
Yeah.
Salute the Florida niggas, salute the Rick Ross, the biggest boss. It's Maybach Music, nigga. I'm going to sign out. Have a great show,
Yes,
nigga.
sir. Thank you, man. Okay. Florida Boy Jay tapping in. Guys, on the screen, www.tossedandslice.com. That's one of my sponsors. And if you go to that site and you live in the Atlanta area, you can get any size pizza for free, okay? With the purchase of an equal or a lesser pizza. Just use the code Star Report to redeem, okay? It's right there on the screen, okay? Melanie, I got your donation. Thank you for tapping in. Area code 313. Sit tight, guys. When we bring you on, please get off the headset, the speakerphone. Don't kill the vibe, or I'm getting you up off the line, okay? I think I got another one of my sponsors tapping in. Hold on a second. It's this, where is this caller here? Hold on, guys. Could have swore I saw someone. Is that Alicia, 347, one of my sponsors?
Sure is. Good evening, Star. How are you this evening?
Good to hear from you. www.gurubusinesscenter.com, yes?
Yes, gurubusinesscenter.com. tax deadline is April 15th, which
go.
is Monday, guys.
Right.
If you have not filed your taxes, please visit gurubusinesscenter.com and book your appointment. If you are not able to file your taxes by April 15th, you can file an extension. At any tax office, you should be able to file an extension for free. So, excuse me, so I'm actually under the weather right now, but I want to get that information out there.
Yeah, great to hear from you. You're a returning sponsor, and you've helped a lot of people. You do consultations as well, yes?
Yes, I do. I specialize in small business development. If you want to start a business, whether it's an LLC, a corporation, whichever, book a consultation. I'll be able to give you a little knowledge and education on how to set up your company, and we'll be able to help you with those processes as well.
Yeah. And let me say this, filing your taxes is the best thing to do. Even if you don't have the money to pay, just file them. And there's all sorts of ways that you can assist someone, or if they started a LLC, as you just said, or if they're trying to do a 501c3, a nonprofit organization.
Nonprofit, right.
Yeah. At least file them so that you don't get the penalties and the interest and so on and so forth. What else you want people to know?
Yes.
What else you want people to know, Alicia?
If you owe taxes and you are receiving tax notices, please book a consultation. The best way to resolve these issues is to address it. Otherwise, it could lead to the IRS or your local state government levying your property, whether it's a home, your vehicles, or even your bank account. Do not ignore the IRS and the government.
Yeah.
Visit Guru Business Center for a consultation. Actually, Star, a couple of people from your program contacted me.
Okay.
And they had presented real life situations, tax situations.
Great.
So I know you guys, there's more people out there, and I know you guys are afraid. Please feel free to call. I'll answer maybe like up to 3 questions before I tell you have to book a consultation. Call us, excuse me, at 646-332-3335. Again, 646-332-3335.
And let me also,
and thank you.
If I can throw this in there, there's tax forgiveness programs as well for those who may not know, right?
Yes, there are programs in which the government can work with you in resolving your tax issue. However, the first step is to actually file the return.
That's right.
That's the first step. That's the most crucial, important step. File your tax returns.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Great to hear from you, and I'm going to keep your information on my screen right there for a few more minutes, and you are in my community section as well if people want to get a little bit more information and a direct link to your platform. Great to hear from you, and feel better.
Thank you, Star. One more thing. I wanted to say Florida J looks actually cute. He's more handsome than what I thought, you know?
Florida Boy J.
Thank you, Star. Have a good night.
You're welcome. Bye now. Okay. All
right.
Bye. Alicia, one of my sponsors, tapping in. KCMC, I got your donation. Sit tight. Okay. Nobody cares about Kiara Jones down there in Colorado. I tried. Okay. Let me bring in this caller here. Area code 313. You've been on hold for a while there. Thank you for your patience. Am I calling you KCMC? Tap it in.
Yeah. What up, OG? This KC from the 313. What up,
man?
though?
What's cracking? We're talking about Drake, the diss track, Future, Kendrick Lamar, and Rick Ross, who has responded. Where do you want to start?
Right. All right. So let me go ahead and shoot real quick. First and foremost, Rick Ross's track was all right. He had lyrics. He was spitting. He was being funny. But the production and beat was subpar. It was all right. So I just took it straight on the plane for the lyrics of what it was.
Okay.
The lyrics were straight. The nigga was being funny. He was calling him a white boy. That's all. It's entertainment. I take that. He really wasn't saying nothing other than that. I mean, he was telling them basically, you the white boy trying to be cool with the niggas, and Weezy gave you your juice, and you know what I'm saying? You owe your label and all that other stuff. That's cool, but my nigga, like, you was doing tracks with the nigga though. You know, at one point, either he reached out to you and you accepted, or you reached out to that nigga. So when niggas want to backtrack and start talking mess about him, I'm like, bro, y'all sound corny. Moving on to Drake's push up though, right?
Okay.
Now I hate to say it, but Drake won with that one with his track. I'm gonna be 1,000. First of all, the beat and the production was straight, and this is just probably so he just went to the studio and recorded. If he did record it, just dropped it and got up out of there. The nigga said, niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. I might take your latest girl, cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in. This nigga turning 50.
Right.
Every song that made it on the chart, he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check you got and stay up on my business. Then he said, what'd he say? Nigga say, what's a prince to a king? He his son, nigga. Give more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, this 6 God, I'm the front runner. Y'all niggas manager was Chubb's little blunt run. So he was snapping. And this is the credit I want to give to Drake, bro.
Come on.
The nigga called out names. Yeah. I'm from the era of Tupac, Hit 'em Up, Nas, Ether. They called out names. Nigga, I was like 10 when they was dropping, when Nas and Tupac dropped them. I didn't know what they were talking about until they said names, nigga. When they said names, I said, oh, damn. So unless you say a nigga name, I'm like, bro, you can always rebuttal a year from now, months from now, and be like, it could be anybody, whatever you want to say, whatever your imagination. Bro, no, I want to hear a nigga say a nigga name so we know you put a name on that bullet, bro. So that's the credit I want to give to Drake. All them other niggas, Kendrick Lamar overrated. The nigga's verse on Like That was just a bunch of sound. He just said a bunch of sound effects, bro. That nigga's overrated. He got 2 weeks to drop a rebuttal. And I say that because...
Can I jump in right there?
Can
I
go ahead.
appreciate everything you said. Thank you for the breakdown. Thank you so much. I say Kendrick Lamar has less than 2 weeks, man. There's been talk about he has the ether over the years. And just now, man, 1 week. Also, can you educate me? You sound like you're in the know here. What happened between Drake and The Weeknd? Did The Weeknd say something recently about Drake? Why did Drake take a swipe at him?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know nothing about The Weeknd. I don't mess with The Weeknd, bro. He not a good artist to me. My girl love that nigga, but I don't really rock with that nigga. Bro. Okay. He's a off-brand Michael Jackson. But not even that. Not even that, to be honest with you.
Come on.
But here's the thing about Kendrick. If Kendrick or any of these other artists have a diss song against Drake or any artist and you ain't put it out, use a whole ass nigga. If you got bullets, nigga, shoot, nigga, what you doing, bro? Like, other than that, bro, like, so you gonna do a track with a nigga, go to the studio, make a diss track, and then put it on reserve. Right. What does that sound like in the world of real niggadom? That's all I'm saying, though. Okay. So, other than that, I say, only reason I say Kendrick got 2 weeks is because Future and Metro dropped their first project that kind of kicked all this off. Then 2 weeks later, they just dropped the Reese one, which was just Friday. So, they did a little 2 week span. Kendrick got 2 weeks. But I agree with you. You really don't got 2 weeks, nigga. You got about a week, if less. Yeah. You got the weekend. So other than that, man, I just want to put my pause on that pause.
Thank you, man.
Go ahead.
I appreciate the breakdown. Yes, sir. Salute. Thank you. Okay. Great breakdown he just did. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, look who popped in.
Hey.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Good to see you, man.
Gene Richmond, number 9. What's cracking on a Saturday night, sir? And hey, miss.
Hi.
How are you?
Mixed race, just like you.
Okay. Now you'll have to forgive me because I sip wine. Have I met you before, a miss, or
no? Okay. No. This is Sapphire.
Hey, Sapphire.
I'm Dusty Rhodes.
Okay. So you switched up on us. What do you want to chime in tonight, Gene Richmond?
R&B queen.
Please.
I'll let her top three.
I just don't understand how Beyonce could even be part of the top three.
Because that mammy with the cowboy hat came on and was talking.
Well, easy. Don't talk reckless. Okay. Can you come closer, Sapphire, to the screen, please? You're helping number 9 out. The top. Go ahead.
I mean, I just said Anita Baker and Patti LaBelle and Whitney Houston. I don't see how I can go beyond that. Okay. My opinion.
Okay. Number 9, are you in agreement with Sapphire on her selection?
Yeah. Also, Toni Braxton, number 1.
No.
What you said? No.
I love Toni Braxton. I saw her on Broadway. Phenomenal singer, but not a queen of R&B. No.
She might be a princess, though. We can crown her a princess.
Her Christmas CD, Snowflakes, is my favorite Christmas album. She's in my top 10, but not top 3. I say that with all due respect.
Okay. How about this? How about Taylor Dayne, Debbie Gibson, and Alanis Morissette?
You're trolling. You're trolling. Sapphire, can you tell us how old you are, and why do you have Anita Baker at number 1?
I am 43.
Okay.
And that's probably why I have Anita Baker at number 1. It's soulful.
Okay. You've seen her perform live?
I have not. But I will say that her music moves me to this day. Like, I play her when I cook. So.
Who's your number 2 again?
Patti.
You seen her live?
I have.
Okay.
And she puts on a show.
Yeah, she does a show, a lot of theatrics, and she gets down for her crown, no ifs, ands, or buts. And your number 3 was, again, Whitney Houston?
It was The Voice. She is The Voice.
You've seen her live?
I have seen her live.
I never saw Whitney in concert, but would you say that Whitney, and people can think what they want, would you say she is more so became a pop queen as opposed to a queen of R&B? I mean, I would put others before Whitney in the category of R&B.
I'd have to agree with you, though. I will say that
I'm just asking that. I don't want to.
No, I mean, I would just.
You're square.
I would just say "I Will Always Love You" is, to me, that's an R&B classic. So.
Well, that was actually Dolly Parton's song.
I know, but her remake. I'm sorry, Whitney just did it better. With all due respect.
Okay.
Whitney did it better.
Okay, how about this? Money Long, A. Marie, and Tierra Marie. Top 3.
Okay, Gene Richmond, good to see you, man. You and I need to talk behind the scenes, man. Iran has stepped up, and
against who?
Let's talk behind the scenes.
Why can't we say who?
Well, no, I'm never scared, but I mean, I want to see what actually or how this plays out. What are you doing tomorrow afternoon? I might want to do an afternoon show. We should have a lot to talk about with regards to what's going on. Israel. That's what I'm talking about.
Israel. Who's funding you from Israel?
Listen, I've already spoken to you about you staying on course. You don't have to go there.
I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to go there.
Don't let me go there. Don't you go there.
No, I'm not trying to go there.
Yeah. What's your schedule tomorrow?
Well, I'm in DC right now.
Oh, okay.
I might be back depending what time you're doing your show.
Rough. I want to try and do something around 3:00. We should have a lot to talk about by way of political news. Let's talk around 12 noon if you got time. All right.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Thank you, man. Good to see you.
Can I ask you a question?
Thank you, man. Good to see you.
Can I ask you a question?
Thank you. Good to see you. Hold on a second, guys. That's my homie Gene Richmond, number 9. Okay. All right. Hold on. We're having a good discussion here. We're having a great discussion with regards to Drake and the diss track. Hold on a second. Jenna, I got your email. Thank you so much. Guys, give me a second. I'm trying to catch up here. There was someone that was supposed to call in I'm not going to promote you, sir, unless you call in. Bombing me with emails, according to my alleged daughter Amy. I'm live. Something about a story to break the internet. Okay, call in. I'm not doing all that extra shit behind the scenes, emails, phone calls. That's all I'll say for right now, okay? And thank you for the J. I got the Rick Ross lyrics. Okay, guys, send in a super chat or a cash. Please just don't send me emails. I'm not responding. I'm swamped here. Oh, is this Ricky Dredd? Area code 416 from We Love Hip Hop. Ricky Dredd, yes, no, maybe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ricky Dredd? Who am I
What's
talking
going on, Star?
to?
Yep.
Hey, man.
Can you? How's my audio? Can you hear me?
You're good, man. Good to hear from you. It's cracking.
So let's get into it, man. The sixth God has dropped. Everybody's been waiting for him. And, you know, it's been a mixed response. In my opinion, fire, okay, is what we needed. But this is not the only song that he has. He has more than one. So
okay,
everybody's waiting for Kendrick's response. But when that does happen, and I agree with you, he needs to drop that like ASAP. He needs to drop that early next week, if anything. But when that does happen, expect another response from the boy.
Now, hang on a second. For those who don't know, you are from the Toronto, Canada area. We Love Hip Hop, and you've called in from time to time. I appreciate you. So now, Drake has taken aim at people and headshots. I respect that. I'm not saying his diss is trash by any means. I prefer the Rick Ross response. You as a person from the quote unquote six, is this a big boss move from Drake? Headshots for people. Pow, 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 pow.
It feels like a headshot because he's mentioned a lot of people. He, as far as the Weeknd disses, those mentions were not specifically towards the Weeknd only. He mentions Cash, who's the Weeknd's manager.
Okay.
And some of the funny moves that Cash has been making, like, or allegedly making, like, as far as spending all of the Weeknd's money.
Okay.
Doing moves with women, doing moves with men that those guys would usually do with women. You know, so I don't know if maybe he's alluding to some such activities. So he's really, really going at people. But I also feel it's more of a jab than an uppercut. And this is basically baiting Kendrick out so that he can drop this, I don't know, this 4-long wait track or whatever that we're all supposed to be waiting for. And then he'll hit Kendrick with the ether.
Okay, so are the Weeknd and Drake cool because they've had a tense relationship over the years?
Yeah, I actually was listening to the show. I don't call it often, Star, but I was listening. I always listen, and I heard you inquiring about what the issue is.
Yeah.
Now, a long time ago, when the Weeknd was first coming up, Drake was one of the first people to put him on stage, you know, to really shine some light on him.
Right.
But he also wanted to sign him to OVO at the time.
Yeah.
And the Weeknd declined.
Yeah.
So from the time that the Weeknd declined from signing to OVO, that started a rift between the two camps.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to patch it up at one point, maybe about 3 years ago. They were sort of back together, but that connection has never been strong since that time, and that's a long time ago, Star.
Well, the Weeknd is
I don't know if anything happened to me.
He's a really good writer. I like his music. After Hours is a phenomenal album, if you ask me. So he stood on his own as a boss, and that's the only tension. There was nothing more. Weren't they dating the same chick at one point, and then they were switching back and forth. One would smash her. One guy was in love. That they were smashing the same chick at one point. So it's deeper than just, you know.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna Google.
I don't know about that specifically, Star, but I gotta say something about this smashing the chicks thing.
Go ahead.
A lot of people are like, yo, these guys are going back and forth because somebody's smashing the same chick. I don't believe that, bro. Like, I don't believe that, Star. Like, a lot of these women that these guys deal with are for the street. Okay? So, in the end of the day, I can't see them really getting out of character over a bitch. It doesn't make sense to me. It happens, but it just doesn't make sense to me. There's a deeper, darker criminal link when it comes to this whole thing.
Rick Ross alluded to a lot of that stuff on the track, even though Rick Ross didn't say a lot of that in raps. He said it in the outro when he was talking about Drake. But he said that Drake did something with French Montana. He called for some kind of cease and desist on the French Montana track, which in turn screwed French out a lot of money.
Ricky Dredd, hang on a second, because listen, man, I'm the hater misses nothing. The girl's name is Bella. That's who The Weeknd was dating, and Drake, being the simp that he's always been, he then starts smashing her. Yeah, Bella, that's her name. That's where a lot of beef happened between these two, man. Come on, Bella.
Yeah, she's like a supermodel.
Oh, whatever. But that was the issue between these two guys. So it was deeper than what you just said, man. Respectfully, go ahead. It's about a bitch.
Okay, I'll stand corrected when it comes to that. But when it comes to the whole thing with Ross and the reason why he unfollowed Drake, he directly says it on the song in the outro about how Drake did something with French Montana in the song. He screwed over French Montana in some kind of way. And from there, that has made him unfollow him. Also, at the same time, with all due respect to Drake, I always, I'm the one who's always trying to defend him most of the time.
Right.
But he must have done something behind the scenes that has pissed a lot of these guys off for everybody to all click together to go against him. In my opinion.
Did the Six God smash one of Ricky Rose's bitches? Did he do some sucker shit to Meek Mill and cause a rift between Rick Ross? It's always about a bitch with Drake. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. He's a simp ass nigga. He been pillow talking with.
Well, he did take Rick. He took Rick Ross's baby mother or girlfriend or something to the concert the other day.
Oh.
And she had posted getting tickets to go to the Drake concert.
Hoe ass shit involving a bitch.
But this is also in retaliation for Rick Ross unfollowing him. So I don't know which came first.
Okay. What's popping on your platform, Ricky Drake?
There's only so much I could defend the boy.
Okay.
There's only so much I could defend Drake, man.
We love hiphop.ca, man. You post weekly content, man. What else is going on your platform, please?
Two episodes a week on all listening platforms. We drop on YouTube every day, maybe about 3-4 clips a day. We were actually filming the podcast this morning when the songs dropped.
Okay.
So we got an opportunity to get everything in real time. So look out for the new episode on Monday morning with all the Drake content, all the Drake talk, and everything else that's going on in the scene.
Okay. Hey, man, great to talk to you. Please keep me up to speed on the bullshit, man, because, I like Drake's music. No ifs, ands, or buts, but I think he's a simp, and a lot of that shit, man, that he does with the females, I think that causes problems for him in, the world of business. But I appreciate you, man.
Oh, one last thing, Star. I will be in the USA next month in May. I'm going to be making a trip to LA. And then from there, I'm going to be starting to make more frequent trips into the USA and doing some content over there. So Look out for that.
Well, I'm down in Emerald Isle, North Carolina. So if you're heading down in this direction, let me know.
For sure.
Good to talk to you, man. Thank you for tapping in.
Thank you, Star.
Yes,
Have a good night.
Okay. All right. Ricky Dredd tapping in. Hold on a second, guys. His Rick Ross's lyrics. Fish tanks and marble floors living. Big and bad niggas laughing till they're hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghostwriters, they got a floss what you could have had. Record label talking, taking a loss. Are you in your bag? You're a worker wanting to chart. Don't make me laugh. Where's the part about, oh man, I love that line. He says, something about, B.I.G. give a fuck if you Chi-Ali. You got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job, better known as the Charles Schwab. Double horse spread through the yard. I swear to God. Oh my goodness. I'm rolling with Ricky Rose on this one, kids. Bullshit. Bullshit, I gotta say. Huh? Folks, sit tight on the phones. At the top of the live chat is the PayPal link or the StreamYard if you want to send a donation through there. Okay. Thank you, Florida Boy Jay. Again, I got your email. Thank you, man. Thank you. Kelvin, I got your donation, sir. I fucks with you, starring Florida Boy Jay, but Ross record was a good song, but a trash diss. Most of it was nonsense. A nose job, ? Ross has more money than Drake, ? LOL. Okay. Filthy Spick sends it a donation. He says K-Dot had an unreleased track dissing Drake by name, rapping over the... Okay, well, where is it, sir? Well, where is the track? I keep hearing about this. We keep hearing about this. Area code 404. Good evening. Saturday night. Talking about a few topics. Are you there? 404.
Yes, sir. Big nigga. Pooh Nasty on the check-in. Boss Hard, I ain't gonna lie, Boss Hard. Drake gave that boy that work, man.
Come on.
Drake gave that boy that work all the way from the East Coast, from Canada to goddamn, or I'm sorry for cussing.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Slow it down. Nah, we got to check the algorithm, baby. We got to check the algorithm. So, boom. Boss Hog, I think at the end of the day, Kendrick's going to trump them all. I do think
Pooh Nasty, I hate to cut you short. I don't even want to hear about Kendrick until he drops something. You said Drake released a fire. Okay, let's stay on that for a second.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so he released it and people are feeling it. It's heat. No offense, but it's heat.
Yes, sir.
What about Rick Ross's response?
I just listened to it. I'm with the old lady right now, but I had to put her on pause for a quick second. We got hip hop going on.
Okay.
Man, Rick Ross, I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? I'll put it into this perspective, right? So even though I got ties to the northeast, Buffalo, Jersey, whatever.
Okay.
I never listened to Biggie, right? I was always a pop fan, right? And just hear me out. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna tie it all in.
Come on, take your time.
So boom. I listened. I was at work the other day, and I listened to Biggie's whole "Ready to Die." Listened to the whole first track just to get time by. Classic, right? Because I grew up always pop. I always just heard the rhetoric and the just aggressive and the just in your face nature of pop and Suge Knight and just that whole movement, right?
Okay.
Death Row movement, right?
Gotcha.
It was aggressive. So boom, I finally tapped into Biggie, and when I really listened to Biggie at work the other day, Ready to Die, and then I listened to Life After Death, and then I listened to Ross because I always listen to Ross's Mastermind album. Ross reminds me so much of Biggie, and to be honest, I got Biggie over Pac, but we'll get into that later. I finally got Biggie over Pac because I was always Pac over everything, but I do think Ross killed that man. Like Ross is not just some hoe, bro. Like I grew up.
Hang on a second, because I'm a little confused. Now you're saying Rick Ross killed Drake, but at first you said Drake. You said Drake at first. Are you switching up?
No. I said Drake bodied them all.
Oh, okay.
Drake bodied them all. Let's get that. Yes, sir.
Well, you just said Rick Ross killed that man. Can you?
Yeah, Rick Ross did respond with some heat. If you listen to them,
I listen, but you said he killed him. You're confusing me, please. I'm confused. How could he kill him if?
I mean, all right. So I'll break it down like this. No, it's all right. I'll break it down like this. So even though Drake is a superior artist, right? Drake's pop culture, like top notch. Like Drake's gonna master them all. But when it came to bar for bar and kind of, now mind you, Drake hasn't responded to Ross, but you gotta respect Ross's response. Like you have to respect his response. That man came with some, and I guess this is where I brought.
Give him a second, folks. He's on one.
That man came with some Biggie type. You know what I mean? He came with some Biggie type shit. Like he ate him up, Star. I'm not gonna say he won the war. I'm not.
Diddy spoke highly of Rick Ross's bars years ago.
You said who did?
Diddy.
You said who did?
Diddy spoke highly
of
Rick Ross's bars, but years ago. Listen, go ahead and finish up, man. I know you with wifey. Where do you want to leave this? Land your plane. Land your plane.
I'll leave it at this. Cole was top 3. Cole was in the big 3, top 3. Cole he kamikazed out. I do feel like even though we have perspectives from Ross, Future, Metro Boomin, we got all these different avenues, but I do think at the end of the day it will come down to Drake and Kendrick.
Okay.
And I'll leave it at that, boss.
Good to hear from you, man. Salute.
All right.
Yes, sir. Okay. Cool, nasty. Good evening. Late night. We're talking about the Drake diss track. Are you up to speed? 818.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm checking in on all that shit, man. I'm a big fan of all the artists involved.
Okay. Try not to use profanity so early.
I'm sorry.
In the conversation.
I'm sorry. My apologies, brother. I'm sorry about that.
Go ahead.
But yeah, so you know, I'm based in LA. I'm a big Kendrick fan.
Okay.
But your boy Drake fired a missile, man. It was hot. He had some bars. It had the right energy.
Yeah.
And then I heard Ross's joint, which was cool. He had bars and all that, but it's so like chill and relaxed. Like he sounded like he was on a golf course, chilling, writing bars on the go. You know, eating hors d'oeuvres while he's writing. It didn't have that energy, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It just didn't. But again, it's the first quarter, so we don't know what's to come. Rosé's dope, and I think they're all kind of wetting their beak a little bit. I think it's going to get hot, but you know, when it's all over, said and done, I think Kendrick gonna fire a couple nukes at him, man. That's just how I got it going, you know.
I think Kendrick is pump faking. Me personally.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think he has that diss track that people have been saying he's had for 4 years. I think he's pump faking. I think he has anything.
Nope. You know, he's been dating Drake for so long, like from day one, that it'd be crazy for him to not have. It's not like a full record, at least some in the tank where he's like, all right, he's ready to go. Because I mean, from day one, it's been subliminals and. You know, it might not be up to speed. He may have to redoctor it up a little bit, but I'm certain he got something in the tank, man. He been going at that boy forever. You know,
are you from Compton, Bompton, Watts? Where you from again? You said?
Nah, I'm from the Valley, man. I'm from Los Angeles County, but I'm in the Valley area, North Hollywood. You know.
Have you heard anything? I mean, that talk has been going on for 4 years. I mean, unless. You guys out there have heard something. Again, I don't think it exists. And what if he doesn't drop anything? What if he waves the white flag? Then what? If Kendrick says, nah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That'd be the ultimate pump fake. And you called it, bro. If you don't drop anything, and not just drop anything, but drop anything relatively soon. Like you throw it out there, you got to come back with something soon because the boy got back at you. Like Drake came back within 3-4 days.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to make it happen quick. And if he doesn't, it is what it is. That the boy he called his bluff, and Kendrick got to sit this one out. I think the one thing that Drake has over Kendrick overall is he's prolific. He's dropping so much more frequently than Kendrick is. You know. So
can you say that again? I didn't hear you quick. Who's dropping more consistently? Say that again.
So Drake does, and I think he's able to, like, the fact that he was able to turn around and drop this record so soon after that little Kendrick jab that Kendrick threw. It shows how fast the boy could drop. And then Kendrick, he goes hibernation mode for a minute, comes back a year later with an album. It's hit or miss. So this is a real test to see if he could actually take something and spin it back out relatively quick. We'll see.
Let me throw something on the table, then I'll give you the last word to finish up. And I'm glad you called in, repping the West.
Yes, sir.
Even though I prefer Rick Ross's response to Drake, I give Drake a lot of credit. He came out guns blazing.
Yeah.
Now, if Kendrick puts out trash or a subpar response, I think this is a huge L for the West, because Kendrick has been the guy. Oh, he picked up the torch from this one and that one. I mean, he's been running around professing to be the GOAT all these years, right? The control and all that hot shit. So if he doesn't come back with that ether, you guys gonna take a big L out there, in my opinion. But go ahead and finish up.
You're absolutely correct, man. You know, I was a big fan of the game, and still is. But he was always mentioning names. He was very direct with it. If Kendrick doesn't come back with a bomb, and not only a bomb, but it can't be all poetic. It can't be sideline names here and there. It got to be very direct and very absolute. And if he doesn't, you're right. There's no one else on the West right now who carries that flag. They kind of did hand it over to Kendrick, and he's hit or miss. He can drop real aggressive, or he can be real poetic and thoughtful, which is cool too, but not for this situation. So I do hope and expect the boys will come back with some venom. And yeah, we'll see what we got, man. You know, but thanks for taking the call, man.
I appreciate the call, man. Salute. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Okay.
Yes.
Tapping in from the Valley. For those who care, I spent 2 days in the Valley on my California road trip. You know, you've seen my videos. San Fernando, to be precise, and some other areas, but you know, it was really beneficial, that California trip. It's like it's one of the highlights of my road trips that I have been taking since the early 90s. Hey, Lydia, I got your donation. Okay, you're from California as well. Okay. You heard me mention Agora Hills. I drove through Agora Hills. Doja Cat, I think she was raised. I know she's from Tarzana, but she spent a lot of time in Agora Hills. Okay. Thank you for your donation. Okay. Hey, Tiffany, I got your donation. She says the Star Report never disappoints. Fire. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Okay. I just responded to somebody's email about yeah, I don't think anybody cares about the conversation I put on the table earlier. So I'm not going to keep pushing it with regards to I'm just going to say Kiara Jones down there in Colorado. Just let's just move on from that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. There you are. Hey, Janet. Good to hear from you on a Saturday night.
Hey,
Janet. What's cracking, girl?
You know what? Why are all these light-skinned Avengers calling up, talking about Drake's diss track was hot? That thing was corny and lame. And then he borrowed flows from other people. I'm like, I'm doing my taxes right now while I just done them. So I'm like, I'm listening to the show while I'm doing my taxes. And I'm like, did everybody hear the same thing that I heard? That was lame. That was, now, you know, Rick, he went in. He went in. But this thing that Drake did, I don't understand what that is.
Yeah.
You know, that was crazy.
But now, to be fair, you and I are from different generations. So yeah, I prefer the Rick Ross response.
Rick Ross.
Go ahead.
Yes, that was gritty. That was hip hop. That was gritty. That was soulful. That had meaning behind it. The words, the enunciation was like hitting. He was like he was just spitting on the man. He was literally spitting at him, like just spitting on him. And Drake sound like somebody said, okay, well, you know what, this sound good. And then the fact that he leaked it, right? And it was like trash when he leaked it, so he fixed it up based on the comments on social media, and then he sent it out, which is crazy. When you're gonna do something like that, when you're in a battle, you don't wait for the audience opinion before you go ahead and pop off. You pop off. You gonna pop off, pop off. You understand what I'm saying? And then the beats, they were like, oh, the beats. No, that beat wasn't hitting. When you go to war, you need drums, baby. You need drums. You need a beat. You need something to march to.
Let's go.
That stuff, Drake, that wasn't hip hop. What is people talking about? Do they know what hip hop? Do they know what rap is? You need a beat. You need some drums. You need a meat. You need to spit. You need to snipe. Boom, 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 boom. Just shoot them all up. You don't care who gets hit in the war. You just keep hitting. As the man said, just keep going and let God separate them.
Let's go.
And they call him up, oh, Drake. Jesus was black, y'all. Y'all don't have to keep pandering to the lighter skinned person. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to shoot. You don't just sit there and talk about something. Oh, let me see how the people react on social media, and then go in there. Oh, so you don't really mean it. Your heart is not in this. This is only for $1, which is okay if that's what it is. But let's not pretend it's nothing but $1 to be made for you. It's not giving any it's not giving any salute to hip hop.
Hang on a second, Janet, because you sound like you're turned up, and I can appreciate that. Not that you have to, but I referenced Kiara Jones down there in Colorado. You know what I'm talking about? Don't say in detail what she did, but did you see the video? A school aide with the little Caucasian boy on the bus.
No, I didn't see that star. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I've been busy all day sweating my taxes.
Okay.
That's that. I'm sorry. But
When you get time, Janet, when you get time, maybe we'll talk off record. Kiara Jones, I think she's suffering from post-traumatic slave syndrome. She dumbed out, and there's video footage of her on the bus, and a lot of black folk are, upset and bothered by the video, and just, I just want to throw that at you.
It's craziness. Craziness. They still waiting on the white thing. Still cooning in 2024. Still cooning.
No one condones what she did, but sometimes you have to understand what's built up inside of a black person and why they lash out and rebel and do the things that they do. But never mind. When you get time, Kiara Jones, Colorado, arrested.
I'm gonna look at it, but if it was the other way around, it would have automatic been that she was suffering from mental illness and she needs help.
Right.
That's what it would have been.
Right.
I don't even have to go into that conversation, because out the door it would have been that.
Right.
Out the door, and everybody in her community, if it was the other way around, would have been defending her. Right. But us, oh no, we got to get up. Yeah, she wasn't raised right. Everybody ain't raised the same. Oh God, my people, come on, we're gonna win this, but we got to stick together, stay on code. Jesus Christ. But
hang on a second, Jen. I need you, my showrunner. Who is the real queen of R&B? In case you didn't catch my earlier list. My number one, the queen of R&B, Stephanie Mills. Number two, what's that?
No, go ahead.
Number two, Dionne Warwick. Number three, I said Sarah Vaughan. Do you think Sarah Vaughan is too much jazz to be in that R&B category?
Yeah, she's jazz. She's jazz. She's jazz. But you know what? You can put it there. But we're leaving out people like Candace Staton. We're leaving out Betty Wright. We're leaving out a lot of people here now. got to put those folks in there in that conversation.
If I have to substitute anybody for oh man, you're making me think here. If I have to substitute somebody for Sarah Vaughan, I guess maybe I'd give the nod to Shaka Khan. What do you think?
Oh yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, yes, Shaka Khan. To me, I like. Well, if we're gonna put somebody new there, I would give it to Fantasia. Because I love me some Fantasia.
Well,
so
no. Hang on, Janet. I said Queen. She's not. I mean, I like her, but she's not that. She's still got more time to go. I love Fantasia.
Fantasia belongs on that list. Now you could put her as number 4, but she belongs on that list. You could put her on that. She belongs on that list. So to me, I grew up with Gladys Knight. Let's see, Gladys Knight.
You know what? You're right. You're right. I should go with Gladys Knight over Shaka Khan. Thank you.
No, I didn't say go over there. I'm just saying, for me, my list, I only would include people that I will go and pay and see. I will go and pay and see Gladys Knight. I would pay to go and see Fantasia, of course, and I would go just as a tribute. I would go and see. I would pay to see Patti LaBelle. Oh no, Anita Baker. Oh my God, you forgot about Anita Baker. Oh my God, we got to put Anita Baker in there. I definitely, now if I'm going to spend money, if I have money in my pocket to go see someone, I will go see Fantasia, Anita Baker, and I'm going to have to pay tribute and go see Patti LaBelle. That's it. That's my list right there.
I'm going to say this. I would take Roberta Flack over Anita Baker.
Oh my God, I love, but you know what? She made a lot of slow songs though. She didn't was she very versatile? I mean, I don't know if she wrote for people, but I'm talking about, and you sure?
Girl, hush your mouth. Hush your mouth.
I don't know. My mother used to play Roberta Flack all the time, and I didn't never hear nothing like, you can pop to, or, as they was doing the hustle. And the bump. They were doing a hustle and a bump, so I didn't,
The bus stop.
No, the bus stop was us. Bus stop was us. But our parents was the hustle and the bump, and then when it came to us, they had this dance called the Nasty and the bus stop. You're right. You're 100% right. But let me get off before people start, getting upset with me.
Thank you,
okay?
Janet. Good to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Me and Janet had to take it back. Jay Weeze. He says, Rick Ross had the hardest verse by far. I think so. Guys, on the screen, linktree/learn.creole. That's a great site to go to with regards to cultural items, merchandise, okay? Make sure you say that the Star Report sent you, okay? And they've got some merch for barbecue. Guys, is barbecue still alive in the live chat? I haven't checked as of late. Is barbecue still alive, huh? Did the CIA, I'm sure they tried to get him. Was barbecue still putting it down? Charlene, I got your donation. Thank you so much. Listen, if Kendrick Lamar doesn't respond, not that I'm so much waiting on him, but if he doesn't respond by Monday at 12 noon, he's pump faking, Guys, I'm going to do one more call because it's getting late. I got to get up in the morning and handle some business. I got to take a drive, okay? Let me do one more call here. Area code 475. Good evening. You are my last caller. Are you there? 475.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yo, you know who this is?
I have no idea, sir.
This the fucking Oracle, man.
What you're not going to do is call in and just curse like that. That's what you're not going to do, man.
Nah, because how I'm feeling right now, like
Let's get you out of here. Don't try and tell me nah. Sheesh. I would like to end this show on a good night. We've been a good call. We've been having a good discussion. Sheesh. 630. You're my last caller. Yes, no, maybe. 630.
Yeah, you can hear me?
How are you, sir? Good evening.
I'm good. Man, we gonna stop the cap. Rose went crazy. You follow me. I don't know what y'all be listening to, but I mean Drizzy, it was decent, but he was spitting candy bars, man. See, when it comes to disses and rap disses and whatnot, man, exposure does it for me. You feel me? How Pac exposed Big. Man, Ross called him a white boy and said you had a nose job, goddammit.
Right.
Let me find out. Let me find out. Nose job. Man, y'all tripping on here tonight, man. For real. And the boy, and you know, Rose, he talk his little fly talk, whatever. I ain't too much of a big fan, but come on, man. I come from that era. Like, he treated him, exposed them all.
Yeah.
Look at what Pusha T won because he exposed them and his kids.
Yeah.
You follow me?
Yeah.
And it's shot.
When it's on, it's on. Everybody gets it from 8 to 80. Blind, cripple, or crazy, including the kids.
You heard?
Everybody gets it.
You heard me, man? Come on, man. That's real. That was real rap. And man, I'm trying to tell you, Drake, he said it. I'm a pop star, God damn it, man. Ross killed that. That ain't
Right.
Real talk. It was real talk. Hey, on another note, I'm gonna say Aretha, Patty. I mean, you know, Anita.
Okay. I'm not mad at that
Anita.
list. I'm not mad. I mean, Aretha is the queen of soul. No ifs, ands, or buts. But, R&B is a little bit more, it's a different lane, if we need to break it down. But Aretha is in a class by herself. No ifs, ands, or buts,
And you know what? And I was thinking about it. I was thinking like Aretha, she more soul, like you said.
Yeah.
What's her name? Tina Marie is an honorable top 10 mention. You feel me?
She's top 10 for me. Tina Marie. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But no, that's it. That's all, man. I just wanted to stop all the fugaga that's going on the line.
I appreciate
Ross
you, man.
won,
I appreciate it, man. Salute. Yes, sir.